What's up, guys? Good afternoon to you. I am super excited because it is the official, From Pain to Power book launch. So get on in here and let's celebrate. For all of those who do not know me, my name is Dallas Gordon. I am an e-com coach, marketing strategist, a brand new author, as you're going to find out tonight, and an inspirational speaker. And that's exactly what I plan to do, is inspire you tonight. Let's change some lives tonight. We're going to share some personal stories. I'm going to announce the giveaway winners. I'm going to share some things from the book. Hey, Jamila Corbett. I'm sweating under the gun. Thanks for coming in. So if you guys could share this broadcast out, because I really need, thanks Jamila, I need these broadcasts shared out. I need you to invite your friends. We gonna tear down Amazon tonight. Hey, Julia Love. So everybody coming in, give me some comments. Hey, Ma, welcome in. Give me some comments. Show me some hearts. Share this love. We gonna tear the floor up tonight. We gonna tear up Amazon tonight. First of all, I want to give a big old thank you to every single person who purchased my book, who purchased multiple copies of my book. I see my mother-in-law in there. She grabbed like 5 copies. Okay. Hey, husband, he's in there with his googly eyes. So I had to dress, for the occasion. Hey, Tasha, welcome in. I had to dress for the occasion, y'all, and wear my evening gown because this is a celebration. We are crossing the threshold into purpose, into the very first book, So I am super excited. Jamila got her copy, and I got my crown with me, y'all. You see my crown, for a fact. Hey, Marcia, and thank you. Got my crown with me, because we are we are taking back our power tonight. Hello, and I want y'all to put in the comments, I am taking back my power tonight. So if you lost it, or even if you feel like somebody took your power from you, tonight is the night that we are going to take our power back. Now it's raining and it's storming here in Maryland, so we are trusting God for a perfect internet connection, And no, Jamila, I don't have on any Cinderella heels. We already went over that. So since I'm in the house, I don't have to wear heels. Julia got her copy. So this is how the party is going to work, Hello, Marcia. First of all, as you're coming in, say hello. As you grab your copy tonight, I want you to put in the comments, I got my copy, I got 3 copies, I got 5 copies. So every time you grab a copy, come on now, Ma, every time you grab a copy, I want you to put in those comments that I got my copy. Now, some of you have already purchased your book, That doesn't matter tonight. Now, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it, but it doesn't mean you can't buy other copies to give to your family and friends, because remember, we're tearing down the walls of Amazon tonight. So if I say something, that gives you chill bumps and you get motivated and you get excited, I want you to take your fingers over there to Amazon and just be ordering more copies. The link is in the comments, From Pain to Power. And I hope y'all can see that because it's kind of long. I put a long description in there, So are y'all ready to get this party started? Are y'all ready? Because I know I'm ready, So first of all, if you want, no, I'll talk about that later. I don't want to, I'm just so excited. I'm trying to give y'all freebies already. I will save, look at that. My mom's in here. Hey, Mama. She said she got her copy and she couldn't put it down. Oh, my mother got her Uncle Joe the copy today. All right, so y'all ready? Are y'all ready? So let's venture. First of all, we're going to start with my story, I'm going to be open and transparent. So as I'm sharing this, just be sure to invite your friends, continue to share it out, continue to show. Hey, Jessica. Hey, sis, welcome in. As much love as possible. So let's first talk about my book journey. Like I said, and I said the other day on a live, I had went live with my sis Keisha Bass the other day, and we had an Amazon buying frenzy. Thanks for sharing, Tasha. Will you believe, guys, that my rank on Amazon, now the way that Amazon works, the higher your number is, the further you're away from bestseller. So the lower your number goes, the closer you are to bestseller. Okay, so my number on Amazon started at like 900 and something thousand. It went down to like, like under 1,000. Okay, the other day. So what happens is that every hour, y'all, every single hour, the ranks get updated, and if there aren't buys during that hour, they could possibly go back up. Okay, so one thing I want to put into the atmosphere tonight is that I really don't want to be too fixated on this bestseller thing. Okay, this is my very first book. I am so grateful, y'all. Last time I checked, I sold well over almost 150 copies in paperback, well over 44 copies in Kindle last time I checked. Okay, so I am so blessed and grateful that I have received the support that I have, and that this book is going to change lives. So if my numbers never go down to number one right now, I know that bestseller is in my near future. Okay, so I am just excited to be here tonight. So we're going to focus on getting this word out about this book, okay, and talking about my testimony. So I had heard it said recently that when you revisit the things that you loved as a child, right? When you revisit the things that you loved as a child, your passion ignites. So I want y'all to think back to those things that you did, or that you were good at, or that you enjoyed doing as a child, right? Jamila, I know you're out there. You were creating videos, awesome content, creativity since childhood, and that's something that you absolutely love as an adult. Well, since I was a child, I was writing books. I was a very, very creative child, y'all. So everything you could think of, I was into. I thought I wanted to be a fashion designer. I thought I wanted to be a photographer. I thought I wanted to be a writer. I thought I wanted to be a teacher. Okay, I see you in there, Mom. And now, all right, some of these things that I embrace, these passions that I embraced as a child, y'all, okay, I am revisiting those passions, and it is literally taking my success to the top. Okay, speaking, right, teaching, coaching. Hey, Robert, welcome in. All of these things that I have been doing since childhood, y'all. All right. These are things that I have revisited as an adult, and it is dynamite. Hey, Nakia Ray, welcome in, hon. So what I want you guys to do, okay, we are taking this book and within this hour to the top of the charts. Right, whatever that may mean. I want you to get on Amazon. I want you to order your copies. The link is below. Get it for your sister, your friend, your cousin, your church members, your co-workers, because everybody could go from pain to power. We all experience pain at some point in life, right? Hey, Lila, welcome in. So it's time for us to take back our crown tonight, and that's exactly what we are going to do. So I finally, y'all, I have been writing these books since childhood. That's right, Mom. I've been writing these books since childhood, okay? And every book, I would say, it's just not good enough. You know how sometimes we have that passion, we have that talent, and we're afraid to release it to the world because we feel like it's just not good enough. If you've ever been there, I want you to put an emoji in the comments, or just say me, right? Because I know, hey, Robin, welcome in. Because I know some of y'all might be like, not knowing how to use emojis or whatever the situation might be. You might be on the emoji struggle bus. So just say that's me. I've held some things inside plenty of times before, right, Julia? That I needed to release, right, Tasha? Some gifts that I needed to pour out into this world. And because, Jamila, I didn't realize that it's not about being perfect. It's not about being perfect. It's about being obedient. I'm going to say that again. I see you in there, Nakia Ray. It's not about being perfect. It's about being obedient. If you know that God has deposited something on the inside of you, hello, it is time to break loose. It is, hey, Terry, welcome in. It's time to release that thing, right, Jessica? Let that thing out, right? It's not time to worry about perfection. Well, my dad used to read my books. And he's the person I used to go to with all these manuscripts. And I had all these stories, hey, Robin Love, in my head, okay? And he used to say, daughter, when you write, I hang on to every word. You have a strong anointing for writing. You need to take this serious. And every time, y'all, I would complete a book, guess what? It would end up in the trash can because I was so insecure about releasing to the world, right? Well, hello. In the flesh. Okay, we here. Okay, we are here, y'all. I finally released. So that's why I'm so dressed up. Hey, Edith, welcome in. I got my evening gown on, y'all. Somebody told me I look like I'm going to a gala, but you know. Okay, but I'm excited. Okay, I got my glitz on. I got my bling on. I got my crown ready. Hello, I'm ready to take back my power. Hey, Shantae, thank you, love. I'm ready to take back my power tonight. How about you? And that's exactly, thanks Daya, welcome, and that's exactly what we are going to do. So if you haven't already, even if you have, go to bit.ly/, come on now, Jamila. You sound like you're in church. Hey, Janine, welcome in, my love. I want you to go on over there and get that copy, okay? Get those extra copies because we taking these numbers down tonight. I'm already sweating. I'm hot up in here because it's just about to be on fire. Okay? So, Shantae, you received your book on Kindle. That's awesome, honey child. So, we're going to keep it moving. All right. So, I'm not going to sit up here and tell y'all a sad story tonight. Oh, did you read it, Terry? Did you read it? You said my book is Boss. Thanks, Terry. Did you read any of it? I would love to hear about it. So listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell too many sob stories tonight. Y'all know what it looked like to be broke down, disgusted, not feeling life. Nothing seems to be going right, okay? You've been doing good to others, but it seems like nothing but negative and bad's been coming back your way, right? Y'all know how that feels. So I'm not going to sit up here and complain too much. I'm going to save that for the book. I was really transparent in the book. Oh, shucks, Terry. So I need my Amazon review then, brother. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm glad you got something from it. That's awesome to hear. So I'm not going to get broke down and discuss it right now too much. I might give you a little bit. Thank you so much, Daya. But we all know what it feels like. If you know what it feels like. Thanks, Janine. Thanks, lovely. If you know what it feels like, okay, to be broke down. That's right, Ma. And disgusted and just not feeling life, just say something. Just say amen. Hey, Charlene, welcome in. Put an amen in those comments. Welcome in, Faye. Put an amen in those comments if you know what that feels like. Well, at the time in my life, let me share with you what pushed me over into publishing this book, right? At this time in my life, everything seemed to be falling down at one time, okay? So when you believe you're a great person, you believe you're being obedient to God. You believe you're listening to him. You believe you're stepping out on faith. You always giving your last. You're always a shoulder to lean on when your friends call you crying, right? Okay. You're always that shoulder to lean on, right? Okay. But life still seems to be breaking down all around you. It just seems like life can't give you a break. Bills coming at you everywhere, stuff breaking in the house, your relationship not right, or, you know, your kids now. Hey, Shantae, your kids not acting right. Okay, you know how that feels, right? When you just can't get a break and you don't feel like it's anything that you necessarily did, okay, to deserve this, right? That's how I felt. I felt like I basically, hey, Tamisha, welcome in, love. I felt like I literally lived a life of pouring out, giving to people, speaking when I didn't feel like it, showing up when I didn't feel like it, giving my last, doing all these things, being obedient, having integrity, because everybody doesn't have integrity in their friendships. Everybody doesn't have integrity in their relationships, right, Julia? Hey, Antoinette, welcome. And everybody doesn't have integrity in the way that they do business. But I made sure that I was a stand-up person, and everything that I did right by my children. And that story's in the book as well. I did right by all those around me, but it just seemed like evil, y'all. Hell it just kept showing up on my doorstep. So if you can relate to that, Edith and everybody else, I want you to just share this broadcast out, invite a few people in, go over to Amazon, buy yourself 5 copies, and there's a bonus on the table tonight, by the way. So I really should have said it at first, but I got too excited. So tonight, anyone who buys 1 or more paperback copies, yes, Ma, it is. Anybody who buys, thanks, Jamila, more than 1, hey, welcome in, paperback copy, I will be giving you access to a private 5-day grow through what you go through challenge with me. Okay, well, we're going to be taking some things from the book. We're going to be doing affirmations every day. Not going to take a lot of your time, but it's going to be private access to a group for 5 days. It's going to be a challenge. I'll be going live every day that week. Hey, thank you so much, Shantae. I appreciate it. I'll be going live every day that week because you know what? Pain is going to happen. Disappointment is going to happen in life, but it's about having that mental toughness to get through. So if you know you need a supercharge and you need a challenge like that, I want you to go over to Amazon, get your paperback book, DM me, okay, on Facebook, meaning direct message me or email me at info@ecombusinesscoach.com, ecombizcoach.com. info@ecombiz.com, and ecom has 2 M's, or just direct message me your receipt. Say, I brought it tonight, I want in. Okay, let's just call this the life-changing boot camp. We're going to be getting hot for 5 days. So when you come out, you will be refined and ready to deal with any problem. Okay, I won't even call it a problem. You'll be able to challenge your challenges at the end of that week. And I'm going to give you private access to that group. And that's just, thanks Jamila, that's just for my buyers tonight that buy that paperback. As you buy tonight, guys, put got mine. Got my copy, just brought my copy, just brought 3 copies, just brought 5 copies in the comments, okay? So that we can root you on. All right, so I was going through this broken down, stinky, ugly time in my life. Couldn't understand, wasn't praying, y'all. Wasn't even talking to God, wasn't even really uttering a word to anybody, okay? I'm sure my husband gave me the side eye a few times because I wasn't feeling God. I wasn't my normal spiritual self. My mom said I wasn't myself. She said she could feel my spirit through the house. Like I could have broke a glass without saying a word. Julia got her copy. Who else said Lila got her copy? All right now. So I need those receipts and I'm going to put y'all in that private group. So she said my spirit was so loud in the house, I could have broke glass, okay? And I didn't say anything. Hey, Catchy, welcome in, love, all right? So I was just feeling some sort of way. I was in a real funk. I was like, listen, God, if you're going to do this, you said it's already done. So if you're going to do this, you got to do this, right? So I know it's one part in the book where I say that sometimes when you have your hands all over something too much, it's time to let it go. I want for somebody to put in the comments, let it go. When I get my hands all over problems and I'm just trying to fix them, when I get out now, you know, in real life, I'm not good with tools, right? But when it comes to problems in my life, I have a little toolbox, and I'm sure that everybody else has one somewhere in the house, right? A little toolbox that when you have problems, you begin to take tools out of that toolbox and, hey, cousin, and you start to try to repair your life yourself. So when your hands are all over situations and things, that's when things go awry. That's when things get worse, right? So it's time to take your hands off. I want somebody to say hands off. Hands off. I see you in there, Shantae. Hands off. Hey, brother, that's right. Come on now. Let it go and get in the overflow. Bro, don't be preaching my sermon tonight. I'm just joking. But yes, it is time to let it go. Thanks, Danny. I see you in there. That's right. Let it go. Because the more that you try to fix it, the more messy it gets. You know why? Because there's somebody out there in the universe that has the master plan. Okay, so we are the planners, but he is the master planner. Okay, and he has a plan for you. And when you continue to put your hands all over things, guess what happens? They get messy. Okay, so that was me. I was trying to fix things, y'all, and I just was tired. I was done. So guess what? I did nothing. And you'll read in the book how I lost my dad, very, very unexpected. And I know that he's shining down on me right now, and he is smiling on me right now because I finally released this thing. You know, his honestly passing into another life really ushered me into releasing this book, y'all, because you know what I realized? Life is not promised. And sometimes we walk around thinking that I got tomorrow to do this. I don't need to right now. And I was very fortunate. Thanks, Danny. I was very, very fortunate growing up. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all and tell y'all I was homeless and things like that, or I struggled, or I didn't have shoes, or I did have some struggles, but just not those struggles, okay? And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I was raised with a very, very, very great childhood, 2 parents who loved me, a very, very loving family, right? And I didn't expect for anything to go wrong in my life. Not like that. I just envisioned both of my parents growing old with us, with family. You know, seeing my kids grow up, I just imagined that. And when he just was gone, that messed me up. I could use some other words, but I won't do that. That messed me up, y'all. But I realized that I didn't have time to wallow in my pain. Hey, Layla, welcome in. I didn't have time to wallow in my pain, y'all. I had to reverse that. So one of the skills that you're going to learn in this book is how to take your pain, right? Exactly, Ma. Take your pain and reverse that. Reverse that. Turn it right back on the devil, okay? Turn it right back on the evil forces and turn it into something positive. Hey, Lorvel, welcome in. Turn your pain into something positive. So anybody out there who is grieving something tonight, number one, this book is not for people who have lost loved ones, not just for people who have lost loved ones. This book is not just for any specific gender or any color of a person. This book is for everyone, because thanks, Lorvel, every single person knows what it is to go through pain. Hello, everybody knows pain. That's one thing that me and you have in common is our pain, our struggle. Come on now, bro. Right? Thank you so much, Layla. We all know struggle. We know what that feels like. Thanks, Nakia Ray, for sharing, Bestie. Appreciate that. Turn your pain into a positive, right? Turn your negatives into a positive, and it's all about how you perceive the pain. Was I hurt? Did I feel some sort of way when my dad, who I felt in my eyes was too young and he wasn't finished yet to pass off to a new life? Did that feel good to me? No. Okay. When at the same time as his passing, I had all these other problems that was showing up on my doorstep disrespecting me, because that's how it feels. When you feel straight up disrespected by your problems. They're not respecting your space. They just raining and they just pouring in. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours, right? Come on now. That's right, Mom. That is so true, okay? And one of the chapters in the book is called When It Rains and Pours, because you know when one problem shows up, they don't know how to just show up by themselves. They come in droves, okay? So let me pause for a minute. Welcome everybody in here to the From Pain to Power virtual party. We are partying tonight. We are getting supercharged. Hello, we are taking back our crowns tonight. Okay, and I'm like kind of obsessed with crowns. I got one up above that y'all can't see too. And this is one that I got. So this is what we're going to do tonight. We're going to take it back. We're going to take it back. Because at the end of the day, y'all, nobody took your power from you in the first place. Nobody can take your power from you. Thank you, Stacy. I want you to know that nobody can take your power from you. It's not possible. Whatever is happening in your life, whatever you feel like is taking your power, I want you to know that unfortunately, you might be mad at me for saying this, but you gave your power away. You gave your power away. Let's get supercharged. Let's go over to Amazon. I want you to go to that link, bit.ly/From Pain to Power, or go to Amazon and search From Pain to Power and be sure to put Dallas Gordon behind it. The book looks like this. Let's take these charts down. If you already got your copy, get some extra. Email me or DM me. Thanks, Robin. Your receipt. Let me know that you got it, and I'm going to put you in my private challenge group. We're going to take this thing to the top next week. Okay? So, I'm going to pause for a minute because my mouth is getting dry. So, first of all, I want to give some big thank yous out. I want to give some thank yous to a few people. I want to thank my family, okay? My extended family, all of y'all my family. So just my whole family who just love me for who I am, who support me no matter what. I might be a little different, but y'all deal with it. So I appreciate that, okay? Thank you to all my friends who showed up tonight to support me, to get in these comments, to lift me up. Because you know what, y'all? It's time for us to start lifting one another up. Because we flock to celebrities. We all over celebrity gossip. Anytime they drop a book or an album, y'all, we flying in and we buying everything that they have to offer, but we don't support our own. Okay? So it's time that we lift each other up. If your brother or your sister, okay, and it isn't always defined by skin color, but if your brother and your sister have something, I will, Julia, because I know you're about to get on me, okay? If they have something that they offering, come on, show them some love, show them some support. It's time to lift each other up, right? So I want to thank a couple people, may never hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway, right? Thanks, Mom. And that's my mama, y'all. She out there rooting for me, okay? You saw her go up there. So I want you to realize that, and this is just kind of random, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. You can't do this alone. You can't do this alone. And you need people. And if you didn't need anybody in this world, God would have put you down here all by yourself. You just would have been you with the trees and the wind and the grass. And it wouldn't be anybody. Everybody needs somebody sometime. Okay? And God will put people on your journey to nurture the gifts that you have on the inside. If you listen. If you pay attention, and maybe I'm that person for you tonight, right? Maybe you're sitting on some gifts tonight that you need to release. It's time for you to speak. You don't need no stage. You don't need no fancy invitation, okay? It's time for you just to step out. And maybe I'm that person who motivates you to take back your power tonight. I don't know. But I want you to know that you need somebody at some point. And I'm a big time loner, y'all. I'm keeping it 100, Edith, okay? That's right, bro. It all connects us to be one. I'm a big time loner, y'all. I don't really get supercharged from being around people. I get supercharged from being alone. And sometimes that gets me in trouble because when I'm going through stuff, don't do that, Terrell. Don't do that, boy. He gonna put 100s in there when I say I'm a big time loner. But anyway. So sometimes when I'm off being stank and I really do need to reach out to a friend, right, Mom? Okay. And I'm over there alone. Let me ask you something. When you like that and you're not transparent enough to reach out to those friends that can pull you up when you down, what you going to do? You need people. I know we like to tell ourselves that I got God, I'm good. Me and the Jesus, we good. No, you need people. Not everybody. Not everybody, but those people that God has put in your path and they're trying to love you, I'm going to need you to start letting them in. I'm speaking to somebody tonight, right? Because somebody got their guards up with everybody. They don't want to let anybody in. In tonight's time, okay? Hey, cousin, you're here. Thanks for coming. Somebody out there, it has their guards up. Somebody's trying to love their way into your life, and you know that they're a good person for you, and you got your guards up. It's time for you to let that thing go. I need you to take your crown, and I need you, that's right, Drew, I need you to take your crown. Look, Janine said me, so I hit on somebody tonight because you know what? It's time for you to leave the past in the past. What happened in the past was past. That's right, Mom. Can learn something from everybody. From everybody. Okay? All right. So I want to thank, specifically Renee. I want to thank her because she's not here, but she came into my life with this book. She transcribed a lot of my book, y'all. Okay? And I was very diva-ish with my book, as I am with most things. And I like to outsource things. And I don't like to do things. And she came in and said, we're going to make this happen. And she transcribed a lot of this book for me, y'all. And I know that was a lot of hard work. I want to thank Valencia Daniel because one day we were on the phone and she didn't know much about me at that time. But she said to me, you have a book in you and we're going to make that happen. And she literally sat on the phone at least 3 to 4 times for hours, y'all, just as I talked out my book. And we recorded it, okay? So I also want to thank Danny with Conscious Dreams Publishing as well. Definitely can't forget about her, okay? Because she believed in my story and she did really the heavy lifting as far as publishing, all that stuff I didn't want anything to do with. So bless your heart, Danny, okay? So, and I want to thank just my family, my children, all of my friends, everybody here tonight who has believed in me, who has believed in this story. okay, who has purchased their copy and actually took time to read my book. I really do appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all, so I wanted to say that. So I have a treat for you guys, because some people want to say some things to you tonight. They want to talk because they just want to get on. So the kids can come up now. So I want to let you into my home and let the kids say hello, because I can't celebrate without the kids coming up and saying hello. Okay? So I hear them coming up. So I don't know what they might say. All right? Okay, but I want y'all to keep buying the book. Let's tear down Amazon. Y'all know what the links are. Email me your receipt or DM me your receipt so we can get this group popping. I want y'all to keep showing love. I want you to keep sharing and inviting this out as they are coming up. Okay, because I'm going to let them say something, you know, during this party. You know, we can't let them not have a party with us, right? We can't party without the kids, okay? So we would definitely want to bring them in. So are y'all coming? Because it's a little dead air. So, no, Ma, you carry it around everywhere you go. You will need a cover. Thank you. I know, right? You just, oh, really, Jamila? You just DM me your receipt. Okay. Thank you. So as you guys are buying your copies, as you're buying more copies, say, I'm grabbing mine. I just grabbed my books. Put it in the comments. Let's keep this party going. You coming over? You want to say hello to everybody? Why you look like you've been crying? Why have you been crying? We can't have people crying on the screen. Where's Sean at? Tell him to come too.
Sean,
hello.
Mom.
What's all this in your hands and stuff, Free? You can't do all this. Okay, so watch out for the lights. Let's not knock down anything. Sean, you gonna come say hi? You come say hi first. Back up, Priya, so Sean can come in. You go that way, and Sean's gonna come in. Can you help her?
Back up.
Watch out. Okay. You come in, say hello to everybody here.
Hello.
So here's my big boy that I talk about. Can you kind of like come down, please? So here's right, Tears of Joy, right? He's actually taller than me. Can y'all see him? So he's actually taller than me. His name is Sean. He's my oldest. He's 15 years old. Don't bring it yet, sweetie. Oh, you're gonna bring it to me? Okay, you can bring it to me. So he's 15 years old. He's caused me lots of pain and love. Okay, cousin, you got that. Are you gonna say hello?
Hi.
You hear his voice. Hi. Hello. Thank you, sweetie. So they're bringing me gifts. So wait, girls. Okay, thank you. So the girls have gifts for me, y'all. So that's very, very nice. So Sean, you read the first part of my book. So what would you like to say about my book journey and everything? Can you like put your head up a little bit?
She all up woman. It seems like so far I've read.
You gotta look at the people.
She gets really deep into
Just let her go.
She gets really deep into her life, and I'm looking forward into reading more of the book.
Open.
So, yeah.
Mommy, open.
Okay, I'll open my gift in a minute. So that's all you want to say is that I get really deep into my life and.
I only got through like the first 15 pages.
Okay, so why should these people buy From Pain to Power? Why should they do this, Sean?
So you can understand what she's been through, and so you can realize that anything you want to do is possible.
Okay. You're all nervous. He's normally not nervous, okay? But okay. So who's next? What did you bring me, Micah? Who's coming up next?
Me.
Okay. So come on in. Can everybody see you? Probably not. So this is Priya, and she's 5 years old, and she's joining the From Pain to Power book launch party tonight. Okay, Micah. So what do you want to say, Priya?
I like Mommy's book.
She said she likes Mommy's book. You want to say hello?
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
And Micah's over here, but I'll have to pick her up in a minute. Okay, so I got a card here. Very nice. I'm going to show you guys. They brought me some gifts in here. And it says, you've been blessed by the best. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you. Don't shake the table, Mike. It'll drop everything. Plans to prosper you. Plans to give you hope. Okay, so Sean says, good job, Mom. I'm proud.
Mom, you picked me up.
Okay, congratulations from Priya and Micah. It says, may you always believe in your special gifts and share them with those around you, and may God continue to bless you with all the good things you deserve. Terrell writes, babe, we are so proud of you. This is just the beginning. Love you all. So, thanks, y'all. Okay, so Micah's turn, okay, Priya? So, Micah has her angel wings on, and she wants to say, all right, hello to everybody. You gonna say hello?
Mm-hmm.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
So, what do you want to say about Mom's book? What do you want to say about the From Pain to Power book that I wrote? What do you want to say to everybody?
I like table.
Oh, she says she loves my table. She says she loves my table. Nana says hi, Micah. Say hi, Nana. She's on there watching. Okay, so is that all you want to say to everybody? Is that you love my table?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else you want to talk about me or that I'm just such a great person? None of that kind of stuff?
I like table.
Okay, she just wants to say, Micah just wants to say that she loves my table. And that's really all she wants to say with her little wings on. That's all she wants to say. Okay, y'all, so say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Say bye, Priya.
Bye.
And cheer up, Priya, because I don't know why she's crying. Okay. All right. So Micah says that I must open my gift. So hopefully this is something that should be open here on this live. Let's see. What did you get me? Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Hold this. That's it, Micah. Hold the bag. Wow, look at this now. My family knows like I'm like real heavy into crystals. Oh man, so this is a note holder for my desk. Y'all, my husband getting good at these gifts. He taking a hint. So anyway, I can put a little note card in here on my desk because I always spend time at my desk, and it is amethyst, y'all. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. Thank you, husband, and thank you, kids. Okay, y'all can go. See you, Pre. Love you. Bye. All right, so go back down in the basement and we'll finish this. So watch out for the lights. Okay, Sean, take Micah because she getting loud. She getting loud. All right. So back to this show. Just wanted y'all to meet everybody. They wanted to be a part of the party. Not so much Sean, but you know, had to throw him in the mix. So, okay. So here we go. All right, so continue to show me some love. This is a little long compared to other live streams. Continue to share this out, y'all. Continue to go to Amazon as you grab your copy. I want you to put in the comments, okay, that he sure is, mama, all right? He really is. So I want y'all to put in the comments that I got my copy so that we can just keep this party going, okay? So, let's see. So has anybody read the book yet? I know Terry said he read the book. I know both of my moms read the book. Okay, Jamila, she said get your copy. She read the book. So just put in the comments, I read it. Give me your thoughts down in the comment. If anybody wants to ask me any questions about anything you read in the book, anything about my book journey, anything about anything, definitely put it down in the comments. Jamila Corbett says she read her book. She was one of the first ones. Faye, thank you so much for those emojis, girl. So, okay. So, I want to announce the giveaway winners, okay? I don't know what kind of time we're working with right now, but I want to announce the giveaway winners. There are 3 people who actually won 3 copies of the From Pain to Power book because they participated in the giveaway. Are y'all ready to hear who those winners are? So I'm going to go ahead and announce them. They were chosen at random. These are people who shared the book out and who entered the giveaway. So the first person, are y'all ready? Drum roll. I don't want to knock on anything because my whole operation might fall down. So there are 3 winners, okay? Thanks, Veronica. The number 1 winner is Jessica Graves, y'all. She is actually my sister, okay? And she won the book. All right, well, Veronica, no time like the present to purchase that book right now because it's the official launch day and we are hacking Amazon as we speak. So, Jessica, you have won. I want you to send me your address so that I can ship your book out. Our winner number 2 is Tanya Green. Tanya Green is our winner number 2. Want you to DM me or email me at info@ecombizcoach.com. Send me your address. Congratulations. Whoop, 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 whoop to both of you. And our 3rd winner is here with us. I know for sure. I saw her in the comments recently. Okay, awesome. Diane got the book, y'all. So I want every time somebody gets the book, okay, hey Ariel, let's keep the party high. I want you to put some party emojis in the chat anytime anybody got the book. Tamisha got her copy. Hello. Hey Zandra, I want y'all to put some party emojis anytime somebody says I got the book, because we are taking Amazon down tonight. Thanks, Tamisha. The last winner is Edith Hall. Edith Hall is our last winner. So even if you already got the book, okay, you're going to have another copy coming your way. I don't want you to say because I won, I don't need to purchase any copies. Don't say that, okay? I still want you to get your copies tonight, okay? But yes, thank you so much. All right, awesome. So let's keep it going, y'all. How many of y'all are enjoying this so far? Are y'all enjoying this so far? Somebody get the little princess, please. Oh no. Yeah, you might have to get her dad. Okay. Y'all probably hear that noise. Okay. So, all right, we're going to get started, y'all, with a little bit more. Y'all ready? Buckle y'all seatbelts. Y'all ready? Okay. So we talked about when it rains, it pours. I'm going to take y'all through a quick little journey. And I'm just going to speak from my heart tonight. I'm not sure what time it is, but I'm going to speak from my heart tonight. And whatever comes out of this mouth is just going to come out of this mouth. Well, hey, lady, thank you so much for ordering, Zealy. Welcome in. That's like a childhood friend, y'all, from my roots. She knew me before all this. Thanks for ordering my book. I appreciate you, lady. Okay. When it rains, it pours. All right. So that's where we're going to start off on this journey is like attracts like. You know, when one problem comes, sometimes it seems like it attracts more problems. And I know that you guys have been there before. So I already talked about how it feels to just be broken down, disgusted, like a car just rolled over you, you roadkill, you don't feel good, all that kind of stuff. We all knows how that feels, okay? And as I said, I was put in the perfect opportunity as a child to succeed, right? I believe a lot of things were poured into me and my, sibling as a child, right? My brother as a child. Thanks, Veronica, for sharing. A lot of things were poured into us, and we were given all the tools that we needed as children to succeed. Like we were, we knew the word, like we were, in church. And I'm not talking about just any old kind of church. Like I'm talking about like a faith-based church. Like we got the word broken down, okay? We had a really great family structure and things like that. So I was set up, y'all, to succeed. But when I kind of stepped off the threshold of my home and I grew up, I fell into some real treacherous stuff. Okay? And they say that those PKs are not good for nothing. You heard that before. Well, yeah. Okay? I stepped into some things. And let's just say that, my heart was broken. My self-esteem was broken. And I think I mentioned recently that sometimes, we put our makeup on, our church makeup. I'm going to call it our church makeup. We put our church makeup on for so long, right? We put it on for so long, y'all. And a lot of times when we break down, it didn't just happen, right? It started like a long time ago, right? So like when you're driving around your vehicle, you drive around your car and it starts acting up. It's not acting up because it just started breaking down. It's acting up because it's been breaking down for a while and you kind of just been kind of like winging it and saying, well, let me just change the oil and hopefully it'll hold me over. So you knew it was coming, right? Most of the time when your car really breaks down on you where you can't drive it no more, it's because it's been coming for a while, right? Oh no, Shantae, you're a PK too? Okay, we got to talk. So, it's been breaking down for a while. And so when it completely breaks down and you can't drive that thing no more, exactly, Ma. We're ignoring it. We're ignoring it. And we're just rolling with the punches. We putting our church makeup on and we're showing up every day and we're smiling when we know that things on the inside haven't been fixed for a really long time. That's right, Julia. We just keep putting a Band-Aid on it. And that was me. So, I felt like I had brought shame on my family. I just felt like a failure. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I felt like a lot of the things and money and education and things they had put on me had gone to a waste. I was pregnant like real young. I mean, yeah, I was married and all, but I ain't need no baby. And I'm talking like straight up slang. I ain't need no baby at that age. And you know, I don't know, y'all. It just was like a roller coaster of wrong. Okay, just straight up wrong. And I think that situation died. And then it was just wrong after wrong after wrong. And when you read the book, you'll hear a little bit about my story. You know, without the whole book being negative, I share my story and kind of how that brought me up to this point. So, recent life, not really newly married now, about almost 7 years married now, but you know, new husband, new chance at life, more children, houses, cars, businesses, all of these things were going right for me, but at the same time, my engine is just like slowly breaking down, right? And if you can relate, y'all, continue to give that love. Continue to share this out. Continue to grab your copy. Put in the comments, I got more copies of this book because I need this to get in more people's hands, okay? Let's keep the party started. Let's not lose any momentum tonight, okay? So, the gas can was empty. I'm just going to put it that way. And what's funny about all these analogies is that I don't know anything about mechanical things. Don't know anything about cars, tools, none of that, but I just like to always use like I know. Okay, but anyway, y'all get my drift. Mom says she been there, done that. Yes. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. All right. So oftentimes when the car breaks down, it's because it's been breaking down for a real long time. You've been putting your church makeup on for a real long time and showing up knowing that you broken down inside, y'all. And that was me. That was me. I'm keeping the love coming, Mom. That was me, y'all. And when it rains, it pours. And I remember actually rolling my dad through the hospital, who had just been on vacation with us last year. Okay, we all doing what we do. We in Florida, we enjoying, we having fun, we laughing, we joking, we talking. And I remember rolling him the next year, unexpected, in a wheelchair. And he said to me, and I said, Dad, you're gonna be fine. Like, you know, you don't seem like you have the will to live anymore. And this is not the man I know. This is the man that taught me how to fight. This is the man that taught me about faith. And I looked in his eyes, y'all, and he was tired. And he said to me that, you know, I'm putting my boxing gloves up. He said, I've been boxing for a long time, no matter what, and I'm done. This is not a battle that I even want to fight. That broke my heart. That literally broke my heart. And like I said, I don't have a lot of real close people to me. So me losing somebody I love like that so unexpectedly, it broke me, y'all. It really broke me down. It broke me down. So when you're breaking, okay, but you still got to show up into your life. You still got kids that they need your love, right? You know, they need your love. You can't just let all life go because you lose someone. You got to still function for your family. I'm thanking God for my kids and my husband and my family that I actually had to be strong for. It's in those times when everything is breaking around you that the true character on the inside of you, the true essence of who you are, it comes out. So all of those things that had been deposited in me, and I'm the baby of the family. At that time, I was very strong, y'all. I had no idea what I was made of. Not a clue, right? So what I want you to know tonight is that right now you're at your breaking point. That might not be everybody here, but that's definitely some people. I'm definitely talking to some people. Hello, Jamila. I see the mans. Right now, you feel like you are at your breaking point and you can't take any more, right? But let me tell you something. There's an essence inside of you. There's a superpower inside of you. Hello, wait a minute. Time to get the crown out again. See this? You are resilient. You have that don't give up spirit on the inside of you. You know why? Because you are just like the Creator. You were created in the image of the Creator. So I know that it's on the inside of you. So you feel like giving up right now. Right, Ariel? But guess what? The greater one lives within. And I just need you to know that you got more. You got more to give. You got more to pour out tonight. I know when it rains, it pours, but you got more to pour out tonight, right? That's right. I don't know if you're talking to me or everybody, but thank you. So after it's rained for a while and it pours, I know that some people unfortunately have been going through a really hard time with this hurricane, and it's just been going on for days and days and days, and it's very, very sad to lose the things that are dear to you. Okay, so tonight you might have lost a husband. Not necessarily death, but you might have lost a relationship. You might have lost a child. And not by necessarily death, like maybe that child is just, they swaying away from what you put into them. That was me once, right? You put in good standards and things like that into that child, and you're just not happy with their choices right now. That might be you. You might have lost a business. Right? You thought this business was going to work out. You put your heart and soul into this company. I see you in there, twin. Hey, girl. You put your heart and soul into this business, and for whatever reason, this thing ain't working out. You got to start from scratch. You got to start crawling again, right? That don't feel good. I mean, I've built businesses, y'all, and literally had to crawl again. Like, they just wasn't working out. I had to start from baby steps. And at some point in everybody's life, you're going to have to crawl again. But in that crawling, you gain so much new perspective. You gain new perspective during that time. You get a new fresh wind. Okay? And you start to see things. Thanks for inviting. Thank you, hon. You start to see things from a whole new, you start to get a new view. So sometimes crawling again is not always bad. And when it rains and it pours, eventually you get to that point where everything's steady, right? Everything's quiet, right? The water is still. That's when you get to that daybreak moment. And that's the next chapter. It's called Daybreak, because you start to see a little glimpse of the sun. Thanks, Ariel. I'm so glad it's touching you. You start to see that little glimpse of the sun. And I want you guys to grab your copy. Taking another break. bit.ly/From Pain to Power. We are taking down Amazon even more tonight. Grab your copy. Put in the comments, I got mine. I got more copies. I brought 2 more books. Find somebody to pay this book forward to. Those of you who brought your paperback copies are going to have entry into this private Facebook group challenge for 5 days next week. I want you to DM me or email me those receipts, and the email address is here in the comments, okay? So you start to see that little glimpse of the sun, and you start to know deep down on the inside that there's a little bit of hope. And what I want you to do is, I want you to think about one thing tonight. For those of you who are really going through, I want you to think about that one thing in your life that's good. And I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's that you had a sub tonight. That sub, and it tastes so good. You know, come on now. That's right, Keisha Bass. I don't care if you had, it's so bad, all you can just be grateful for is opening your eyes. You can raise your hands. You can say thank you. You can blink your eyes. I want you to just take that one thing tonight that you can be grateful for, and I want you to start to give praise. Like, seriously, start to give praise, because a lot of times we didn't really lose what we think we lost. We lost our gratitude. And that's a blessing, Marcia. Wow. Okay? That's something to get your praise on about. Sometimes we really didn't lose anything. We lost our ability to be grateful. We just stopped saying thank you. Like, a lot of times when I'm like in this real complaining like spirit, and I'm walking around finding things to complain, it's because I haven't taken time out of my day to say thank you. Come on now. I want y'all to give a praise right now in the comments. My mom says she praises God for her family. I want y'all to say, what is it that you are grateful for right now? Put it out there in the atmosphere, y'all. I want to hear about it. The people in the comments want to hear about it. Come on, let's get uplifted tonight. Yes, come on now. Let's get uplifted tonight, y'all. What are you grateful for? Because when all is lost, and I'm telling you something, this can be a catch-22, because you think that all is lost, right? Jamil says she's thankful for life. Come on now, y'all. I want you to give praise and thanks and be grateful for whatever it is that you have right now. Because trust me when I say, come on now, Robin, you really haven't lost, y'all. Sometimes you just lost the ability or the willingness to say thank you. Are you serious? Dang. An hour went by, y'all. Y'all, I thought this was going to be painful. I thought I was going to have a hard time getting through an hour. I really can talk. Wow, I really can talk. Well, my closing words tonight are going to be this, because I know people need to go eat with their families, and frankly, I'm hungry. So, I want you to remember that you are not forsaken and you are not forgotten. Okay? And one of my chapters in the book is called God Has Not Forgotten. God has not forgotten. Come on now, y'all. These praises are high in these comments. God is not forgotten. He has not forgotten about you. You are somebody. You are somebody. Your problems. And I don't even call my problems anymore. Your challenges or your bumps in the road, or just give them a little cutesy little name, right? Just give them a cutesy little name, because they don't deserve your energy. They're not even problems. They're not. They're challenges. They're little small hills that you need to get over. What fun is a roller coaster without any hills, right? Okay? So that's right, Clark. Come on now, right? God has not forgotten you. All the good deeds you did not go unnoticed. Them times you couldn't utter a prayer to God because your heart was so broken, those times have not gone unnoticed. Okay? Your spirit was loud in the house. As my mother would say, he still heard you. Okay? You have not been forsaken, and you have not been that's right, Tasha. I want y'all to give a praise. We're going to end this live stream with praise. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful today. I thank the Creator for the life in my body. I am grateful today for my hands, because I can write and I can type. I'm grateful for my mouth because I can speak and be grateful and give praises. I'm grateful for these eyes because I can see. I am going to live this life from today to the rest of my life. No matter what happens to me, I'm going to live this life in the energy and in the spirit and in the knowledge that all is well. Because this life is a party. This life is a dance. And sometimes when you dance, well, all the time when you dance, you got to move. You don't just stand in place, right? Your challenges were meant to sharpen you. It's just a little turbulence. And you know what? That turbulence is only setting you up for greatness. Something greater, higher heights. When my heart was broken and I couldn't understand what was happening to me, guess what? I was being given a testimony so that I could sit in this chair today to speak these words to you and any other words that I'm going to continue to speak. That's why I had those challenges, so that I could live to see another day to testify of the greatness of the Lord, right? I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for my challenges. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for bumps in the road. My children right now, the younger ones, they scream and they fall out and they go through growing pains. Even the bigger one, he goes through growing pains. But guess what? If he hadn't gone through it, he wouldn't be the wonderful young man that he is today, right? My mother-in-law, she tells me stories about my husband when he was a child all the time. I'm going to talk about you. And some of his friends say, wow, before you came along, wow, back in the day when you didn't know him, he was a little rough. Oh, okay. But he was going through all of that stuff, y'all, because he was being molded and shaped for even more greatness. He was being molded and shaped for more greatness. I was going through all that stuff and being thrown around emotionally, all that stuff, because I was being shaped for even more greatness. Let me tell you something. Why would the enemy put problems in your way if you weren't a giant? Why bother anybody who isn't important? The greatest giants are faced with the greatest obstacles, because that's only because we're great. Right, y'all? So I just want to leave I just want to leave y'all with that tonight. I love you guys. What I want you to do, I have some free affirmations that I want to send you guys away with. If you haven't gotten your affirmations that go along with this book, you can simply put affirm, AFFIRM, down in the comments of this live stream, and they should automatically pop into your inbox. Just put the word affirm underneath this live video and you will get it. A little sandpaper. Hello, come on now. I just need a little sandpaper. Just shave away these rough edges. And you know what? Your girl's still rough sometimes. But guess what? It's all a part of the journey. That's right, Clark. It's all a part of the journey. Okay? So if y'all enjoyed this tonight, I want you to, first of all, thanks, my love, go on over to Amazon, get you another copy. If you get the paper copy, I'm going to put you in that group tonight. So let me know about it. You're going to get in that group tonight. I want y'all to give this live video one more share, and you know, inviting is kind of, I'm about to get off, so. But Tasha put affirm in. I want you to just put affirm. Thank you, love. I'm so grateful to you as well. Please don't. Thanks, Jamila. I appreciate you as my friend. You the bomb.com girl. So don't you forget it. Thanks, Marcia. All right now, Ariel says she ordered her copy now. Make it 2, make it 3. All right now, affirm, affirm, affirm. I know that everybody that is purposed to be in that private group next week will be there, and we're going to chop it up. I'm going to come live. It might be for 5 minutes every day, but we're going to get fired up in that group. Because it's time. I'm going to do it one more time, just for a fact. It's time to take back our power. Hello, twin. See this crown? It's a little heavy, okay? But it's time. Love you, Mom. I appreciate you. Affirm. It's time to take back your power. Okay, Pamela? It's time to take it back. So anyway, hasn't this been a good party? I enjoyed myself. Did you enjoy yourself? Okay, well, I'm so glad. Thank you so much to everybody that came. Thanks, Celie. Good to see your face in place. Hey, Zandra, Ariel, everybody that was here tonight. Love you guys, and y'all be blessed. Love y'all. Thank you. Bye.